Los Angeles Lakers, Gabe Vincent brings it across.
Both Keon and Domas can get a little rhythm as Zach pulls up, trying to find a rhythm.
5 of 10 from the field. DeAndre Ayton knocking down the free throw line. Jump, running the floor, outruns Sabonis for the slam.
And turnovers were a problem. Carry the ball.
DeRozan off the DHO, got a clean look. Passes that one up for Schroeder. Open three, and it's good.
From deep. A lot of that has to do with the perfect 3 of 3 from Russell Westbrook.
Ellis, and that's going to be his 4th personal foul.
And
Hachimura at the free throw line, a 77% foul shooter a season ago, knocks down the...
Without having some games where the whistle just seems to be working against you. But he's got Keegan Murray behind him to cheer him up.
Between the paint, pulls it back out, 7 on the shot clock. Stares down Smart and pulls. Won't get it on the run out. Sabonis out to Monk.
Dennis Schroeder going to get called for that foul there. And this is, listen, this is in that first half by the Lakers. And, you know, it's not much different here.
Starting at a California community college and transferring to a guaranteed safe spot at a 4-year...
Foul shots. Sabonis with the offensive rebounder. Schroeder from deep. Got it. Hachimura walks him down into the paint and scores it easily.
Yeah, he's going to go down underneath the basket.
Reeves throws up a wild shot and baited to be reevaluated in a week. And that's where it happened. Holding his lower right. My bad. Right city.
Ole. Yeah. Hey, no, there's a couple.
Those highlights. I'll take you in the league. Come on now. Jake LaRavia had a great talk with Zach and his games offensively for longer stretches of time. That was, but it was more of a mental focus of being able to stay locked in for longer stretches.
He was able to get away with a stop.
Levine at the other end.
Learn how to work through that and still have an advantage.
LaRavia misfiring.
Yeah, without a doubt. And he is so quick and explosive. And let's not forget.
In rhythm. Goes tween, touches paint. Zach Levine. Zach Levine's mom and dad. His dad played in the NFL. They came to watch his season opener.
See the grandbabies though, right?
Zach on a heater.
They're going to keep focusing on Zach here in the third.
Smart inside, draws the hit.
Huge gap and disparity in this game as Zach Levine's going to hunt the three, not a balls over the top of him. And this has been the same.
Over the penalty.
Well, one thing you can't argue with is with the invention of the coach's challenge.
Still a little bit work in progress, run by Coach Miller.
During training camp and preseason that he really wanted to use
Got the pocket pass, bullies his way inside, missed twice, 3 working against Reeves. See some food, but couldn't eat, and wreaked havoc, earning a trip to the free throw line.
I always do when I'm coaching younger kids. How your feet are with your ball fake is up face. It's just by looking at the hips and the feet.
Looks like they're hunting Reeves at the defensive end. Westbrook deferred and then
on the left side. Came in that left corner and one on that left wing.
Out to the wing. Monk made the last 3.
In transition, and he's able to find an open shooter in the corner. Malik play. He does everything for this team, especially with the injuries.
Wow, Vanderbilt snuck in behind. Nice flat ball screen set. 1 on the shot clock. Cardwell. Sacramento.
Well, you know, with Keon Ellis in foul trouble.
Schroeder's played 26 minutes so far through 3 quarters. Westbrook.
It's been that way. How is it still so effective? I mean, he's been working hard both ends of the floor. And the way to do that, especially when you're a guy like Devin Carter, go and move on to the next.
Schroeder's formerly and the Chicago Bulls. Here's what the guys had to do.
This game is dragging on because it's just foul after foul after foul. And you on the dribble because you've got guys coming in rotation. But I think that Doug to a no call.
In the immediate aftermath, Sacramento obtained possession.
When Doug Christie took over as interim head coach, he talked to the guys about
lead now. Pardon me, down by 4. DeRozan from 12. Back out to Reeves. Lines up a logo 3.
No,
and
you gotta.
Reeves converting at the other end. DeRozan stares down Reeves. Got the Lakers. Carter on the move. They got a 3-on-2. Devin Carter with the sidestep. The propensity for the Kings to foul tonight. Have watched all the film all summer long. We've attended offensive foul, but
when they've got this smaller lineup on the floor.
Sidestep jumper by DeRozan. So far as a King, Sabonis tips in the miss. The Kings back to it.
Yeah, foul trouble has been an issue for multiple people, including Keon Ellis. But the two is for the soft floater.
Marcus Smart with a step back 3. Low ball screen action, and he gets the switch. Ayton couldn't stop that.
And he has knocked down 4 of those here tonight.
Keon Ellis breaking up the play, and he gets the turnover.
And it's the follow through. He's aware of it, I think, at that point. It's always different, I will say, F1.
Tell you what, you got to love the activity level, once again, for what he does. He is very unique in the sense that not only does he is arguably to the roster.
Well, and the important thing to remember, and I've talked to Keon about this, in college, there's a lot of great scorers. You need to find a way to kind of separate yourself from the Kings. When Keon came into the organization, so there's that familiarity.
Brooke with an offensive rebound. DeRozan sprays it out to Ellis. Around the Ayton screen. Tough shot, got it. Shooting for him, but that one falls. He's up to 7. One more connect pulls, and the Kings yet to stop off the. Oh, and he stepped out of bounds. Lost his finish of breakfast.
Yeah,
you can't leave points like that at the free throw.
They're shooting, nearly 90%.
On that ball screen, they slowed it down. Reeves, the switch, and that's going to be a foul inside against the Lakers.
Free throw attempts for LA is it also allows them to go and set their
You got to get some stops. This game has been slowed down to a snail's pace, and that.
Meanwhile, in the middle of an 8-0 sprint,
disjointed in a big way.
It's a good screen for Levine. DeRozan catch and shoot.
One forward.
Hachimura on the show and go. Got a little space on DeRozan on the wide pin. Working against Schroeder. Tough pull. Oh my God, right in his.
Here in the 4th, he is turning down that screen and just going one-on-one. Zach LaVine, thing to get the ball out of Austin Reeves' hands.
Gets it on the flare off with 5 on the shot clock. A mismatch against Schroeder. Bullies him from 10. And it rims off to Rui Hachimura. Under 6 minutes on the roll. Tipped it up, got it back himself, and punched it home. Westbrook had a notion. Drives it baseline with the reverse.
And with blitzing on Reeves, I mean, Domas has had foul issues tonight, sitting with the ball handler at the rim. That's how they're going to look at it.
Big call.
And Dennis is going to float, and I think randomly go and trap as well. But there's a back
to the bucket.
Beautiful play call by J.J. Redick.
Schroeder got to the lane. Sabonis. Great screen navigation by Schroeder, and they get it off to Schroeder, guarded by Reeves. Schroeder up and in on the lane. 5 seconds to play. Levine, step back 3. Best men for the job. Reeves turn the corner. One more
to convert on it.
He's guarding Reeves. Reeves got away with the push-off, and that's going to be a Keon Ellis. So his night has ended.
That is in the different ways that he can be kind of successful.
To no avail. 5-point lead for the Lakers. Got to the rim, turned the corner, missed the lay. Zach LaVine. Schroeder had to go quickly, made the right
angle, especially with someone with the length and the size of Hachimura able to challenge right now. 16 attempts for the Kings. There's the difference in the game.
Levine. Sabonis. 9 points to go along with 14 rebounds. He'll go to the free throw line.
And I think there's been a lot of changes in terms of how he's been used.
He'd have gotten this one.
The Western Conference is going to be so...
Reeves with a career high 51.
Yeah, about to definitely.
Ayton knocks down the Kings Tuesday night.
Doesn't get any.
Christie will use the final 4.3 as a team.